Hey guys, little Star Trek Online action today. I just got the one of the Miracle Worker ships, the Scott class. Pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff going on here. Not sure how happy I'm with the look, but I figure we give it a shot here. I'm gonna see if I can get into a space battle or two. Let's see here. There's Terrace, folks. Let's see here. Okay, Grother is always fun. I think front is neat. Let's turn those cues. Hopefully one will pop soon. But let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's a little front heavy. I'm sure I like that look. It's kind of an Excelsior almost. You know, with that that sloping down, but with the comparatively tiny saucer section. Pardon me. It's looking over a little cold here. Apologize for that. Then you got, of course, got the four nacelles here. Does look like almost like one ship on top of the other. You like cut it right down the middle right here. It'd be two neat looking ships. Alright, Procyon. Let's do this. So there's a couple mechanics. Oh. Alright, well, we'll stay there. Alright, there's a couple mechanics going on here. You'll notice this here. So, basically in the course of playing, if you hit, whatever is in here on listed in this panel here in sequence, so in the case for this particular one, tactical science, then it produces an effect. I believe this one, no, I don't have to believe it, I think I can look. Recharge speeds of bridge officers. So it's basically random what pops in here as the pattern. So it's basically a pattern of things. Once you set it off, boom, you got your effect. And some are pretty cool. One's actually like a duplicate your ship, like a decoy type of thing. Also, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen this before, I'm running basically I like the old-fashioned Romulan plasma beams here. The plasma set, the experimental Romulan plasma set, and I run a couple other things. I'm not really too concerned about sets. Let's see here. And but here's the console that came with this one. Basically, well, passive cooldown on hull healing, bridge officer abilities, 1% bonus experience, blah blah blah. But what the neat part is, create salvage pods. So basically, anytime I damage an enemy ship, little cube pods break off. Basically, it represents debris coming off of a hull as I destroy it. And once these pods come off, I can actually travel through them, and I pick up extra hull health for basically a long time. Again, I haven't actually played this ship yet. I just got it and set things up here, but I actually haven't played with this ship yet. So it'll be like a first for both of us, for all of us. Well, probably both of us. Not many people watch this stream yet. It also has a universal console. I just popped in one of my others that didn't quite fit, but basically this will take anything. So there's that. Let's see if everybody... Kethy Front. Very fun one. If you haven't played Kethy Front, definitely do it. It takes a little teamwork and just the idea that you have to work together to get the ships, to get the bombs, and then work together to either distract ships away from bases and trying to explode them, and kind of like
time for battle is almost here.
Pardon me. Let your attacker, the one with the bomb, get a clear shot. You have to click on a timed ability to just detonate bomb at the area. And I'm just gonna go there. And for the moment, let's give them weapons. Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, you have to give them time. If they get hit, it's interrupted, and they have to start all over again. So let's go right for a bomb here. See what happens. Veteran radius, so yeah, I'm running the House Martok. Torpedoes in front and the Runner hyperplasmic torpedoes in the back. Anyone have a bomb yet? Apparently not. And I'm more of a tank type thing, so I'm not doing enough damage to this guy. Currently has a tank here, I'm gonna try to like attract as much damage as possible. Alright, not doing so well this game here. Hey guys, bomb! We need the bomb to do this. Doing great otherwise.
Capture the bomb! Protect them!
Alright, here we go.
Your teammate has captured the bomb!
Yes,
Protect
I'm totally
them.
on it. Alright, so escort this guy basically. Let's see which one he's going to. And of course he attracted the attention of those guys. I'll try to... So here, so we're going to track these guys. Alright. 2. Let's get another bomb. Where's he going? Here, buddy. Just want to follow you. Safety for that one. Nice.
There are 3 left.
Let's get this bomb. Got this guy. Damage. as a team. Put this we got the bomb. Let's see here. Yeah, this one to go to. Looks like somebody's already clearing this one out. Trying to. Guy was an awesome distraction. I need to kind of sneak in there and get the bomb taken care of. And we're just getting points at this point. Just with that one. Alright, now we're focusing on bombs. Good, good, good. You know, this, again, I've been in some scrapes here, nothing huge, but definitely not very bad. Let's get this guy worn down, get that bomb. Guys, we got this. Yeah, also, theoretically we're supposed to be protecting the base there, but no one ever does. He's on this level. You guys are kind of keyed into the fact that I'm targeting this guy. They're also attacking. Targeting again. Everybody else do a lot of extra damage. I do consider myself definitely a support ship. I'm a support captain. I mostly run my engineer here. Meanwhile, my cruiser abilities are doing else around me a little boost to their base energy center. These House Maritime torpedoes are trench phasing, so they're going to do more damage to the shield. I'm going to bust that down. I did not get the bomb. Alright, dude. You dead? Very good. There it is. Which one? Slow. Alright, I'm gonna go do my part and lure these guys away. Forget about that. There's the battleship. So, doing that. Paying attention to my hull there, almost bit it, but let's hear from Miracle Worker. A couple other goodies I could have used, but it's actually the first time I'm streaming Star Trek Online, so it's kind of hard to keep the monologue going and doing this thing. So I apologize. So I'm playing as well as I could, and of course I'm first to say I'm not an expert at this point. Doing too well on my Miracle Worker thing. Trying to hit a couple science helios. Start aggroing these guys right away.
Teammates have captured the bow. Protect them.
So after this phase, Dreadnought's going to pop in, and we're going to need to destroy him. Alright.
There's a Dreadnought on an attack vector. Destroy it!
It's like the Dreadnought came literally. Oh, there it is. Oh. One way or another, I'm in the right place. Alright. Let's aggro up. Rock and roll. Slow down peaks. There we go. Goodbye. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, so I finally activated one of my miracle worker abilities. Really? Oh, I forgot it must get blown out of the sky. Oh. I'm doing okay here. Dondu. Alright, well. One whole dude here. I got a little ahead of myself. I thought I should be helping the guy on the bottom or whatever, but yeah, it's weird. Yeah, these play the cards. Like there's another miracle worker. Distracted away from you. Gotta work with it. So basically I'm holding my own against these guys. Again, I'm pretty much a tank type character. I get pretty much everything towards it. I'll be that support character. I'm not the hyper damage dude. Alright, now bomb guys here. And so down here, hello. Alright, all the bases destroyed. Let's do this. So Let's see, my plasma weapons, they kind of feed into that whole assist thing. I suppose I could have gone disruptors if I want to go full support, but these are little dots wearing down so that you guys with the hyper damage and do everything a little faster. Activate the thing. Let's pretty good overall. Alright, let's get on this map. One sec. So, make sure I have my chat open there. Alright, well, that was interesting. Alright, so we've established that I actually need bridge officer skills being used to activate these bad boys. Unfortunately, I really don't have any. Let's see. This is actually this one here. There you go. Shield capacitor is part of my warp engine. That's an ability I get from that. This apparently does. Again, you would think the blue ones count, but they're not actual bridge officer abilities. I don't have many science. Transfer shield strength is definitely a useful one. Unfortunately, I don't have many. Just out of curiosity. So that could be an issue. In fact, yeah, it's the only one I really have for this one. I basically go double shield, emergency powered shields, double emergency powered weapons. For the quicker refreshes, you can actually activate. You activate this. This one will be available sooner. So I basically have emergency powered weapons and shields active at all times with this setup here. So that's that. I do like my hull heal. I know a lot of people don't go anything 3, but I just like that. Engineering Team 3, Auxiliary Power, Structural Energy, Integrity Field 3. Shield Polarity is nice also, only 2, but you get the point. I would maybe... I think this, let's see here. Commander, I think this is a universal. I mean, I could switch this towards science, but then I'd miss out on my fire at will. And again, I'm not a pro player, first to admit it, but a lot of people say you don't really even want fire at will, but I use it specifically to attract aggro. Especially when I have my aggro abilities on, if I can hit as many mobs as possible and draw them to me and fire at me, that means my tactical guys, my science guys, can get in there and do their thing, which is a good idea. At least in my book. Again, if you watch the pro players, oh yeah, no fire will, blah blah blah. But again, not a pro player, happy not to be one. I'm good. I'm having fun. I enjoy this game. So yeah, so I have to sacrifice there. So this is interesting. This so the Miracle Worker, you can see how it kind of it doesn't want you to be either. It doesn't want you to be tactical or doesn't want you to be science. And again, pardon me. I got specifically the Scott class, which is operations model, which is engineering heavy, as you can see. But I mean, I can suck it up. I mean, there's a lot of these. My hope is it's going to be that you don't see a whole lot of need for that. But when I do, I'm definitely going to be using transfer shield strength. It'd be nicer to have a better balance. I would even give up like maybe one engineering skill. Probably not. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a tough one. So yeah, I'm kind of out of luck with science on this one, but that's alright. You know, I get my my aggro drawer. This is Focus Assault is a support basically. I forget. I think that was like an acquired skill. You have to like get it through a pack. Opening up a pack of some sort. I forget which one it was. Opens up those specialized abilities which you could then buy or take in if you use the object. This was one of the maybe it was to be honest, I can't remember. It's actually this might be the Kabali missions actually. I think that's what it is. When you complete Kabali missions, you get various levels of Focus Assault, etc. So very nice. Let's see here. Yeah, allies. This is all again support. Might give my allies a little extra boost. I love the tackle team. Obviously, it helps me, manage my shields. I'm already constantly balancing them out, but being able to a little more quickly kind of, distribute the shield strength, specifically to shields receiving the damage, gives me an extra boost to weapons. Again, I'm not fantastic here, but again, I have my, single target, my come get me torpedoes, etc., etc. So that's fun. So let's see if we can get into another queue here. Let's try this thing. I'm surprised I didn't get into counterpoint first. Let's see if we can get into counterpoint. One. 3 queued. 5. Okay, group matched. Let's see how it would do. But obviously, yeah, I'm very engineering centric, and again, this is all either healing me, keeping my shields or and hull up, healing others potentially. What do you call it? Transfer shield strength. I can use that to heal buddies if I need to, but I generally use it on myself. Bring up my weapons and shield power. Excellent. Come on. Accept the invite, guys. Don't leave a guy down. Alright, start with that. Come on. Ah. Alright. Some just did not want to do counterpoint. Oh well. Let's see what else we got going on here. Accept. Thank you. Counterpoint is cool. It's basically our universe is being invaded by the mirror dimension, and we're defending Deep Space Nine.